Hey guys, and welcome back to Boys Bikin. Today, I'm going to go over what I believe are the 5 most fundamental parts of a mountain bike. Coming in 5th place is the drivetrain. The drivetrain is the system on the bike that lets you shift gears. The 2 main components of a drivetrain are the shifter and the derailleur. The shifter is found on the handlebars, and the derailleur is found on the back wheel. The drivetrain is really important because it allows you to switch up your pedaling difficulty whenever you want. In 4th place is the grips. Grips are fundamental as they're the only things that your hands are supposed to hold onto when you ride a bike. There's so many different types of grips. Some people like a softer one, and some people like a more solid one. But nobody likes these grips that have a flap at the end of them. Pretty much all grips have a closed off end to protect the end of the bar and you. But there are still more important things. In 3rd place are the pedals. When riding a bike, your feet need to have something to rest on, and that is where pedals come into play. There are 2 main types of pedals on mountain bikes. There are clipless pedals that you have to wear a special shoe for so your foot stays clipped onto the pedals, and there's flat pedals which have pins and you can see them on this bike. I could make an hour-long video comparing the 2, so I'll save you some time and say that I prefer flat pedals over clipless pedals for pretty much everything except for racing. In 2nd place are brakes. Mountain biking would probably not exist if it weren't for brakes. A good set of brakes is absolutely necessary in a mountain bike, as controlling your speed is crucial on any terrain. Brakes stop you from smacking into trees, flying into the street, and from sending yourself off that cliff that you thought was part of the trail. Some bikes have one brake, but most bikes, like this one, have both a front and a back brake. And finally, the most important part in a bike are the tires and the wheels. I'm grouping them in one category since they can be. The tires are the only part in the entire bike that is touching the ground that you're riding, so you have to be very careful of the tires that you're using. There's a countless amount of different tires with different tread patterns and thicknesses that all have different purposes, and if you pick the wrong type of tire, it's a lot easier to crash. And that's it, the 5 most important parts of a bike. I'm Sean Leahy, and this was Boys Bikin'. I'll see you in the next episode. Back to the studio.